Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. Just read an interesting article posted on Fellowship of the Minds. And this was posted on the 9th of April 2018. This is the 10th of April 2018. Title, Dead at 42, Broward County Sheriff Deputy who questioned Parkland School shooting's gun control agenda. This was written by Dr. Ewan. That's Eowyn. Second Amendment proponent criticized Marjorie Stoneman gun control cavalcade. You see a photograph of Jason Fitzsimmons. Sometime on or around April the 1st, 2018, Broward County Sheriff Deputy Jason Fitzsimmons, 42 years old, and in excellent state of mind and health, called in sick to the job. Shortly thereafter, Fitzsimmons was found dead on his sofa. There has been a complete news blackout of this curious and untimely death. Deputy Fitzsimmons wasn't just any law enforcement officer. Unlike many of his peers, he took to social media to question the potential agenda behind the February 14th Marjorie Stoneman High School mass shooting, suggesting that the event was being used to promote the Democratic Party gun control platform in anticipation of the 2021 midterm elections. And recent personal decisions involving public officials indicate an unwritten law of taxpayer-funded institutions is that employees disavow and steer clear of conspiracy theories that may call their superiors' motives into question. One post found on Fitzsimmons' Facebook page depicts the Parkland Massacre's main spokesman, David Hogg, in National Socialist regalia with the caption, quote, "We will march until we disarm every American," end of quote. Fitzsimmons' Facebook page has since been scrubbed of any 2018 posts, which would of course include those that may be calling the Parkland shooting or its aftermath into question. The circumstances surrounding Deputy Fitzsimmons' death are sketchy. The official cause has been attributed to cancer, yet this is contradicted by an obituary found in obituarytree.com stating that he died unexpectedly. The died unexpectedly phrase is one morticians and or loved ones sometimes employ when for no reason or another they are reluctant to disclose the true cause of death, as in the case of suicide. Wonder how many bullets he had in the back of his head. Yet as the above obituary makes clear, Fitzsimmons does not seem as if he would have been a likely suicide candidate. The law enforcement officer, quote, lived life to the fullest and enjoyed spending time loving on his many friends. The document reads, Fitzsimmons was also the life of the party, according to the obituary authors. He dreamed to one day be Batman or Kenny Chesney, and you could often find him singing at a local karaoke night or taking selfies while under the disguise of the Caped Crusader. Further, the deceased also had a spiritual devotion in his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If Fitzsimmons in fact died of cancer, the onset must have been extremely sudden. Neither the obituary nor accompanying memorial reference any struggle with the disease, but instead point to his inspiring presence while expressing astonishment at the attributes of his passing. Aside from numerous friends attesting to the warm disposition in their memorials, Deputy Fitzsimmons appeared to be in excellent health, as various photos suggest. Take a look at this guy. Doesn't look like he's got cancer to me. And this was taken on March the 23rd. According to December 14, 2012 Sandy Hook school massacres, numerous law enforcement officers with intimate knowledge of the event's investigation either retired or died unexpectedly. These included Connecticut State Police Major William Podgorski, who passed on following a brief, undisclosed illness, as Sandy Hook researchers Tony Mead observed in 2014. From Douglas Codall, who died September 19, 2012 at age 62, to Michael Belmore, who died May the 3rd, 2014 at age 27. More questions than answers seem to rise. The Connecticut State Police Commander, the Connecticut State Police Commissioner, the Western Connecticut State Police Commander, as well as the Connecticut State Medical Examiner, have all been eliminated from the story, either by retiring or death. What better way to cover up any possibility of ever disclosing the truth? What better way to perpetuate conspiracy theories? Those who received word via Twitter of Fitzsimmons' untimely death have expressed similar doubts and suspicion on the vague and unusual circumstances. As is suggested in the aftermath of the other recent mass shooting events, Fitzsimmons simply may have possessed too much information, was at the wrong place at the wrong time, or asked sensitive questions of his peers and superiors on the specifics of the Parkland shooting. It is beyond dispute that the sheriff's deputy had become uncomfortably outspoken on February 14th event. The record reflects that Deputy Fitzsimmons was a wonderful individual and friend who cared about truth and the U.S. Constitution. Perhaps these concerns are no longer desired by the management of certain policing agencies. There is indeed ample room for suspicion. Folks, I mean, come on. You gotta wake up, huh? The Democrats are behind all of this. It's total attack on our Second Amendment. Democrats have been evil from the very beginning. That party needs to go the same way as Google, YouTube, and Facebook. They need to be taken apart. But they won't be. You know why? Because they're the lawmakers, and they make the law. I'll attach the link. Take a look at this Deputy Fitzsimmons. Doesn't look like he's got cancer to me. Again, I wonder how many bullets he took in the back of the head. Absolutely insane. But hey, who are you going to go to? Huh? Who are you going to go to? Sadly, there is no one to go to. Thanks for listening. The link will be attached.